Guys, how's it going? It's John, Gamester81. I appreciate you guys tuning in. This video, I wanted to talk to you and share with you my thoughts about what's been going on in the YouTube community with the TheFineBros. I've seen a lot of reaction videos of various YouTubers I follow, Boogie, Alpha Mega Sin, 8-Bit Eric, to name a few. There's a ton out there. I just want to take a moment here and share with you my thoughts on the situation. And I agree with everyone I've seen so far as far as their thoughts about what the situation, but I have a different take on it as well that a lot of people haven't been talking about. So for those who don't know about what's going on with the TheFineBros, the TheFineBros are a huge YouTube channel here on YouTube. They had over 14 million subscribers, been around for years. I'll be honest with you guys, up until like 4 or 5 days ago, I'd never heard of this channel. I think I've seen some of their videos through my feeds, suggested videos, and I've watched a few. What they do is it's a reaction video. So they show different videos and they have people, whether they're elderly or kids, do a reaction to these videos. I'm sure I've seen a couple of the videos. It's not my personal cup of tea. It's not the type of videos I really enjoy watching. That's probably I really didn't pay attention to who the content creator for those videos were. But I am now certainly familiar with the TheFineBros now. So what's been going on is they announced, less than a week ago that they have a new program where they pretty much trademarked the term react. Not only that, but they do like elders react or kids react. And for anyone on YouTube who had a similar style video, like 8-Bit Eric did a reaction video on their videos, those videos got flagged, taken down, etc. It caused a lot of uproar in the community. They claimed, oh, you can join our network and we'll give you assets. And I think it ended up being like a 30% take of your ad revenue, but we're going to let you use all our really cool assets, and we may even give you a shout out, whatever. And this is a community, is what they said it was, right? That definitely blew up in their face. And since then, they retracted, recanted everything. They've shut down the React World, which is what they were going to call this program, and now they're kind of going into hiding, I think. And it's been like a firestorm. I mean, they've lost, I think, over like 400,000 subscribers since they've announced this, and that's just honestly a drop in the bucket as far as how many subscribers they actually have. But it's mind blowing because they've actually lost like over 100,000 subscribers a day, which is more subscribers that I have that I've been working on for 8 years. And that's a lot of subscribers. That's more subscribers than most of us have. So it's pretty mind blowing to put it in that perspective of how many people are leaving the show of theirs. And they have a second channel, I think it's called React, and people are leaving that show as well. They did a follow-up video and they said, look guys, you guys misunderstood, we're doing this to protect our brand or image. They compared it to an analogy as of like Burger King, as if, a franchise, you want to open a restaurant, and you want to use their assets, you have to join Burger King. But this is where I don't really agree with them. And they're definitely backpedaling a little bit as far as their initial video. They're trying to, I think, cover, put out the fire, so to speak. It's like me trademarking the word pizza. It's like, it's ridiculous. So, if I were to do that, Papa John's Pizza or Domino's Pizza, no, I would get a revenue cut of what they're doing. And you can't trademark words like react. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, look at the shows I Love the 80s or Beavis and Butthead. I mean, those shows were people's reactions to certain things. And we've seen it for years. So certainly they're not the first at doing it. Yeah, they're popular at doing it, and kudos to them. I mean, I'm sure there's charm to the channel. I'm sure that's why people subscribe. And, I tip my hat to anyone who's gotten to that big. They're obviously doing something right up until this point, of course. So I think they will recover. I think they just need to just kind of lay low for a bit. People, what I found about society, are people quick to judge and point fingers and crucify. And then over time, the people will forget, unfortunately, I think, in this situation, because I think they have learned the lesson, and this was a bad move on their mistake on their end. But I think we should only just point the finger to the TheFineBros, which, by the way, I think it's extremely ironic that their name of the channel is called TheFineBros, right? Because essentially they were finding people on doing videos similar to theirs. Isn't that ironic that, and not only that, but it's also ironic that the whole genre of videos that they were doing were react videos, and now people are doing reactions and sharing their reactions, like myself, to their videos and their situations. The whole thing's really ironic, but I digress. But we shouldn't be only, like I was saying before, we shouldn't only point the fingers to their channel, the TheFineBros. We should also point the finger to YouTube as a whole, because it's the whole claiming thing and the copyright claims and flagging. The system's broke on YouTube. Let's face it, it's broke. And I understand why things are in place to prevent copyrights. I understand why it's not a good thing to post a video, a movie on YouTube that's not that you don't own. I understand that putting music on there without permission that someone created is an issue. But when people, I'd say 95, 99% of people out there who are doing fair use videos, doing reviews over video games or doing reactions, those are fair use and they should fall under fair use. And the way the system is set up right now on YouTube is you are guilty until proven innocent. If I had a video, I've had it happen with Nintendo where they claim a video. I did a plug and play watch video for Nintendo way back in the day, and it was just like beeps and bloops. And Nintendo said, nope, we own the music. You can't do it. And it was my opinion of the game. So how am I supposed to, like Siskel and Ebert back in the day when they did movie reviews, how are they expected to do a review on a movie without showing clips of the movie? Same thing with games. I can't just hold the thing there and have it off and talk about it. I got to actually show gameplay and talk over it. At that point, it's a unique video. It's my own. So right now, the system, the way it works is you basically, people claim your video, and it's really hard to get a hold of anyone at YouTube to fight back on that. And then you get strikes, and it can cause some issues. So I'd certainly point the finger to the TheFineBros. Shame on them for doing what they did. But the fact that the system was there in place initially, and to allow the TheFineBros to do this, it's all jacked up. The whole thing is backwards. And the whole thing is supposed to be called YouTube, right? It's about us, the community, creating videos. And unfortunately, that's just not the case anymore, because now a lot of people, content creators, myself included, are in fear that we might post a video that people may claim for some reason or another. And it's up to us to defend ourselves on that. And it's extremely hard to do so because the steps and measures to fight a claim aren't necessarily there. I mean, Nintendo's doing it a lot. There's other companies that are claiming videos, but there's other companies that are really cool with games and fair use. You look at games like Minecraft. They encourage people to go out and play Minecraft and stream it and free advertise, and it's blown up and organically and grassroots, and look how huge it is now. I mean, so there's examples of when the community can really stand together and make something great. There's examples where the community can backfire. In the case of the TheFineBros, they made a mistake. Are we all perfect? Absolutely not. Do we all make mistakes? Absolutely. And in this case, they made a mistake. They need to learn their lesson. And do I feel like they were sincere in their follow-up video? It's hard to know, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think they got greedy. I think they got big. They're making millions of dollars a year, I'm assuming, because they have millions of subscribers. So, they're making enough money doing this full time. There's millions of us doing videos that are hardly making any money. And we do it for fun, like myself, and that's fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, don't get greedy. We should support it. It's like me. It would be like me trademarking system reviews or something like that. I mean, that's ridiculous. Or someone claiming trademarking or copywriting, taking claim to game reviews. How ridiculous would that be? We already saw Sony recently try to do Let's Play videos. That's ridiculous in itself. So, I mean, it's really too bad that the situation was there where the TheFineBros could take advantage of it and really upset a lot of people. But I point the finger to them, but I also point the finger to YouTube, because that was in place in order to do that. If YouTube just had a better system where people can claim, and then someone contacts you from YouTube, say, hey, look, someone has a question about your video, you have an opportunity to appeal, and let's talk about it, see what's going on. But right now, it's like we're gonna take ads away from your video. We're gonna block them out of countries, and until you can prove that you otherwise. Until then and now, you're not getting any ads on your videos, and that's a really scary predicament for a lot of people. It's happened to not only myself and some of my videos. It's happened to smaller channels. Happened to larger channels. So no one is immune to this, right? No one is immune to it. So it really affects us all. So hopefully we can stand together. Hopefully we can learn from this situation. Hopefully YouTube. I love YouTube. Absolutely, don't get me wrong. They provide up until the Red service. They provide a free service for all of us to watch. Right? We can all watch videos, entertainment for free. They have provided me opportunity to meet absolute wonderful people in the community, make so many good friends. So I am forever indebted to YouTube. So I am thankful for that fact. However, can YouTube get better in some ways? Absolutely. And I think this is one way that they can do that. That's just my 2 cents on the situation. I really appreciate you guys watching, hear me out. I'm really curious to hear your guys' reaction to this video. Leave a comment below. I'll absolutely read those. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys soon. Take care and game on.
First off, guys, thank you so much for watching. Also, please subscribe. That means a lot. And if you want to stay in contact, you can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I also have a website, Gamester81.com, and I have t-shirts available that help support the show as well. And those are available at chopchopgoods.com.